Footsteps behind you as you enter the woods.
Night draws back its cape.
Light illumines your path.
Open your eyes. Listen. Welcome to Dark Softly Tales. Dark stories for dark hearts. I'm Mav Skye.
Good evening, and welcome to Your Nightmares, where we like to keep it dark and dreamy here at Dark Softly Tales. This is your host, Mav, and my friends. We've come to the end of the mermaid theme tonight. I have a dark story for you that I wrote on a whim one day several years ago. It's a mashup of The Little Mermaid with a wizard thrown into the mix. It's not very long. It's what we call a flash, about 1,000 words. I narrated the story when I was new at this, so please don't judge. I was learning how to make character voices, and I'm pretty impressed with what I did. I hope you enjoy it as well. In case you didn't catch it, I also made a true Tales to Tell in the Dark this week with the theme of what it means to have a soul. If that's something that interests you, look for episode number 32. Now, I know we've been through the circus and sideshows, the Sea Witch Castle of Bones, but let me take you to another dark place where we'll meet a beautiful young woman on the edge of the sea. Go ahead, take my hand. There's nothing to be afraid of, is there?
Take my hand and hang on tight as we journey into the dark softly. Heart for a Heart by Mav Skye. The red cape covers my thighs and clasps between my breasts. It isn't much, but it was all Merlin could do for a naked girl who had climbed out of the sea. I had walked for hours on seashells and glass. He had found me splayed on a rock, dry as a fish out of water. Salt tears dried upon my sunburnt cheeks. Olgana, my promise, I say, between cracked lips as he picks me up off the rocks.
A promise?
He asks, concern rolling from his voice like pearls from an oyster.
What is it, dear girl?
His warm eyes caress my face like a worried father. His heart, I say. My eyes close, my head droops. I feel safe and cradled as I rock back and forth to his stride.
Whose heart, child?
I realize who must be carrying me and hold my tongue. I fall asleep in the wave of Merlin's arms, dreaming of the man with jewels on his brow and laughter in his voice. There is a price for everything. My guilt I give to the harsh sun. Merlin's back is to me now. He is studying a book, murmuring, waving his arms in the air.
Oh, drat. That isn't right either.
Turning to me, I notice how his cheeks brightened when his eyes gazed down past my red cape to where the circular scars on my ankles, the place where my fins had been. I feel myself harden, knowing what I was to do next. This man's kindness and innocent awkwardness around a woman could not hide who he truly was.
No, you couldn't be from the sea.
He shakes his head and turns back to his books. His heavy robes swish the floor, stirring up cat hair and dust.
If only you'd speak to me once more, child. I could help you. If only I could remember that name.
I grab the sharp knife by the chair. Olgana, the sea witch, and I had made a deal. I longed to dance for the man with the crown and jewels upon his brow. I'd seen him aboard the ship 2 weeks before, his body firm and lithe, his laughter strong and easy. Music, drinking, and merriment had carried into the night sky and drenched the sea with cheer.
Bring me the master magician's heart. Bring me his heart, and I will give the kings to you,
Olgana had said. I couldn't refuse. I promise, I whispered, thinking of the king's handsome eyes, how they would light up when he saw me. I promise. I raised the knife above my head, letting the cape flow open as I tiptoe across the dirt floor.
Olgana,
said Merlin, his hand upon his fleshy brow.
That's it.
I swing hard. It hit soft. I would dance on glass and seashells for the chance to be the king's bride. I would do anything to steal his heart. I hear snapping and crunching as I search for Merlin's. And when I find it, I smile.
Who likes dark stories? People who have experienced a touch of the dark side. People who are a little wiser to the world. People who like their bones chilled and their spines tingled. People like you and me. It's hard to find a story these days that write on the dark side with a touch of whimsy, humor, and heart. Mav Skye spreads her dark wings and solves this problem for you. Head on over to Amazon and type Mav Skye's name into the search engine. Mavskye. At Amazon, you'll find her Tales to Chill Your Bones series, Girl Clown Hatchet series, Supergirl series, her cult classic novel, Wanted Single Rose, and of course, her brand new release, Cold Hangs the Midnight. Choose your dark flavor and head on over to Amazon today.